For you, Mrs. Stantonworth?
No. Edward couldn't be here tonight. He's in the middle of finishing up his next painting. It's a complete departure from his last style. I'm planning to have a show for him this fall in New York. I represent him exclusively. Some of his early work is an homage to his late father. Yes, indeed, there's no denying that. This is Edward's most recent painting. Note the undulating bark as it twists and moves in passionate pinks and purples throughout the tree. It is more than a simple painting of a tree and cast shadows. This is a visual story of private intimacy.
Yes, I see it.
Cassandra, will you look at this? It's an outrage.
Care for another champagne cocktail, Mr. Stanton?
Don't mind if I do.
Hollis, you know how much I loathe liverwurst. How could you?
Yes, but I need to make my point.
What point?
There's not enough liverwurst on this cracker. I mean, for $5, it should be heaped on handsomely and dripping over the edge. Look!
Oh, Hollis. Oh, you're so amusing. For a second, I thought you were serious.
Let me clean this up for you, Mr. Stantonworth. You get back to your guests.
It's very kind of you. What's your name?
Rosa.
See you later, Rosa.
Brilliant show, darling.
Oh, thank you. Debbie, do you see that man over there staring at those nudes?
You mean drooling?
Please find out who he is and hurry back here. I have a suspicion, but I need to make sure.
I'll be right back. Debbie.
Debbie, Gunther.
Pleasure. Are you liking what you're seeing?
Very much.
So, who are you with?
I like him to see him.
Oh, with the Reichs. Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Gunter with the Rijksmuseum.
I thought so. Oh, hallo. Dus leuk je te ontmoeten, Gunther. Ik dank u voor aankomst.
Goed Svanja, dat je Nederlands spreekt. Edward's work is unparalleled by modern standards.
You will notice several transitions in Edward's work as he moves from nudes to portraiture.
Wonderful. Like Rembrandt Herman van Rijn.
Come, let me show you more.
Thank you. My dear man, you must be in possession of more than one fan.
Nope. Hardware store was all sold out, thanks to the heat wave.
Figures. Well, I guess instead of trading on my father's name, I should have studied harder at the Real Academia de Bellas Artes de San Fernando, where I'd been born with talent, so I'd be painting myself, instead of farming my self-portrait out to a gorgeous Swede.
Norwegian.
What?
From Norway.
I knew that. How hot is it anyway?
It's 110.
You boil water at that temperature, can't you?
That's 220.
Who in this day and age doesn't have air conditioning?
Blame my boss. He barely pays me enough to afford groceries.
I'm highly insulted. I pay you a fair and honest wage.
If you don't mind living below the poverty level.
Oh, well, go ahead and quit. I'll find another starving artist and another and yet another.
You can be a real jerk, Edward.
I can afford to be a jerk.
I could be a jerk too, if I wanted.
You? How could you be a jerk?
I could blackmail you, paying me what I'm worth. Admittedly, I'll never be famous, but at least I'll be rich.
I pay you plenty.
No, not what I'm worth. You made $250,000 on my last painting.
How did you find out?
Your wealthy patron told me.
Cassandra. When did you speak with her?
I called her, but pretending I was a gallery owner. Said I was interested in viewing some of Edward Lexington's work, and she flat out told me that you were the next big thing. And once she had just paid for your last painting, which I painted.
It's my name they're buying. Don't be all proud of yourself and think for one moment I can be blackmailed.
If you just paid me 10%, I could afford air conditioning.
You're lucky to have a job.
Lucky to have a job. You know what, Edward? After this painting, you can find someone else to take advantage of. If you don't mind, please take your pose.
Sven.
No.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be such a parsimonious parasite. I want to make it up to you. Let's go to my place. You can live with me, and I shall increase your share to 10%.
Thank you. That's more than generous.
I'm a generous man. There. Now, shall we get back to work?
Okay. Oh, I love my room. Thank you so much. This is definitely a place I could get used to.
Drina, darling, you remember Sven?
Nice seeing you again, Trina. You remember we met at Edward's birthday party?
So sorry. Some days are better than others. You know Drina's my mother.
No, I didn't realize.
She suffered a nervous breakdown after my father's passing many years ago.
How tragic.
Yes, quite. She does keep busy around the house, loves gardening, and making my French refreshments.
He's a goober smoocher, ain't he?
I could really get used to living here.
My dear Matt, mi casa es su casa.
It feels like I've been transported back in time.
Yes, it's just as it was before my father's passing. Mother decorated it. It helps me to remember the good times. So glad you're happy you are here. I have so many more ideas for great art.
I'm ready to paint.
Allow me to show you your new studio.
Oh, you ain't house kiss.
Oh.
No need for air conditioning here. I've set the painting up already. I hope it's okay.
No, it's perfect. I'm not sure if I can create it in such a grand place. I'm sorry about yesterday. I was just out of sorts with the heat.
And the wine.
And that too.
Now. Don't dampen the robe.
Well, how can I make it up to you?
Oh, Sven, darling. Paint like a bloody fiend and make us both rich.
I can. I will.
Good.
He's a real boofter, he is.
Well, I think it's done.
Oh, thank God. It's sensational. I love your tonality. Your range of values is so rich and sensitive.
Edward.
I'll never be able to do anything as good as this. Sven, you are a great artist. The way you've emulated my father's palette and emotional content in your landscapes.
If you wanted, I could teach you.
Talent isn't born. I've tried. I have zero talent.
But You have a wonderful signature. Please give it life.
I am godlike, aren't I?
You are indeed, casting blessings upon us mere mortals.
Stand up. Already your fawning bores me.
Yes, my lord.
Let us toast to me.
To you, Edward Lexington, soon to be the greatest living artist in the world. Thanks to me. Trina, that is one blazingly good martini.
It's meant to be sipped, you obsequious simpleton.
Have you sold our painting?
It's been promised to a lovely home. In fact, I'm taking it there after I put you to bed. Good job, Trina.
You rang, sir?
Atus, right on time.
I pride myself on my punctuality. His Mrs. Drina prides herself on making the world's most potent martini.
Don't you own a handkerchief?
Right, I do, sir. It's just gone missing at the present. I can take care of it for it.
Please do.
What about him, Guff? Usual?
No, I don't think so. What do you think of my painting?
It's all right, I guess. I've seen better, seen worse.
Drina, what do you say? Oh, the two of you are impossible.
Don't need to dig a hole, then.
No, not just yet.
Well, I was hoping you wanted them to wick their planet, you know, with him trying to blackmail you and all.
And why is that?
It's just I'd already dug for a hole. You know, it helps keep the plants healthy when it's...
Stop your confounded babbling! You're sounding more and more imbecilic. No, not you, Mother. It is.
Probably both of you ganging up on me just because I care about the health of the plants. Well, I guess into the dungeon with him then.
Who are we? The Addams family? It's the basement. The dungeon has such a negative connotation.
Basement it is from now on, Gov. Cross my heart and hope to crow. Take his arms. Oh. There we go. I think you put enough poison in that martini. You should be dead. Look at him. A real little puppy dog, is he? Sleep and play with the puppy. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. It's right. Well, good morning to you.
Where am I?
Look at him. He's a little groggy. Little toy, little puppy. You're so lucky that the governor likes you. Yeah.
I'm still at Edward's house. What am I doing in a cell?
This is what happens when you try to blackmail the governor. You get this lovely 4-star basement. How's that head of yours feeling? Hurt a little bit? You're so cute.
Edward.
Like basement, don't you? Not as scary. Oh, what's your matter? You gonna cry? Don't cry. Drina, I think he's gonna cry. No, you ain't going nowhere. No. Drina, grab the needle, Drina.
No! Please.
Oh, look at him. His little puppy doggos are starting to clear.
Has he been a good boy? Well, maybe he will yield a few more gems before he reaches his expiration date.
Good luck with that, sir.
Well, maybe not.
Edis! Whoa!
Careful not to smudge it!
Don't worry, sir. She's in good hands. Don't forget your medals.
Oh, yes. Imposity and fraud wouldn't be complete without my fool's gold.
I saw how your father done it. He knew a thing or two.
Enough. Put the painting in the trunk.
Right, sir. Right away. Of course I'm putting painting. Just try and make your metals feel good.
Oh, Sven. Grow up.
Stop fidgeting. You know Edward enjoys the splendor et circonstance.
Yes, Cassandra did.
So, happy to make delivery today. It is a first. For me.
Did you hear that? It's a first.
Yes, I heard it, Cassandra.
Be forewarned. It's not completely dry.
We're just so tickled to see what you've been working on, aren't we, Hollis?
Yes, we are.
Well then, I shall proceed without further ado.
Oh, Edward! A self-portrait! It's spectacular! Oh, you've outdone yourself! Bravo! How do you do it? So many different styles from one man. I consider myself lucky to add this to my collection. Hollis, write the check.
Yes, Cassandra. How much?
Thank you.
Dear. Oh, Edward, you've definitely turned a corner.
I wanted to tell you all about it, but I thought keeping it a surprise could be fun. How was my show?
I'm shocked and thrilled. You've been invited to show at the Rijksmuseum. Edward,
Your hobby is watching.
do you need something, dear?
No, I was just coming in to say I was going to play a couple of rounds of golf, and I'll see you later. And Edward, great show.
Thank you, Mr. Stantonworth. Always a pleasure.
Ta-ta, darling. I won't wait up.
Cheerio.
Oh, Cassandra. You've been my biggest and frankly my only benefactor. I don't know how to thank you.
You do, but you won't.
It's all right, maybe someday. Edward, the handwriting is on the wall. You are soon to join your late father as a master. I know he'd be proud of you. So young, yet ready to assume the mantle. Are there things that worry you, darling?
No. No, I have no fear. Isn't in my vocabulary.
Tell me again, darling, the name of this painting.
This one. I like to call this one Twisted Eucalyptus. But you can call it whatever you like.
I simply love that title.
Good. Me too.
Do you mind if I ask you some intimate questions?
No, not at all. Please, ask away.
What has adversity done to you as an artist? Do you use the tragedy of the past in your work? I'm sure that with great pain must also come great inspiration.
To be perfectly frank, the grave is the ultimate passion. Every single moment I live and breathe, I wish I had not been born.
I know you do, my dear boy. I know you do. But then you wouldn't be able to receive the wonderful accolades you so richly deserve.
If I die, you stand to do very well, as my prices would go through the roof.
Edward, you're so wicked. Banish the thought. You will live to be 120. Come, let's sit. I'd like to do that interview now. What's next for you, stylistically speaking?
I haven't a clue. I'm open for ideas.
Be audacious. Make it a complete departure from all you've ever done before. Think Picasso. That should be easy for a genius like you.
Cassandra, you are too kind.
You'll dream something up. Your past work speaks for itself, but you'll need twice the amount of paintings to be taken seriously as a major artist. I lied to Gunther from the Reichs and said you did.
When do I need them by?
As soon as possible. Need help performing?
Well, as soon as possible. Need help performing? I hold my brush with my hand. Or maybe I should learn to paint with my left hand. And why I'm at both my feet. That way I can do 4 paintings at a time.
Calm yourself, darling.
No can do. I'm right-footed.
You had me going there.
I'm sorry. This last painting took a lot out of me.
Simplify your style. You'll go faster.
I will take that under advisement.
Good. Now back to the interview. Do you have a lover?
Darling, must we discuss my life's most intimate details?
Look, kid, if you want to be in the public eye, you've got to give them what they want. Do you have a lover?
No, my work has always come first.
Is there someone who's inspired your artistic direction?
No, it's innate. It's a fountain that pours forth ideas that I can't turn off. Actually, it's sort of disturbing. Perhaps a lover might help me release those frustrations.
So ambition is your bedmate. Wretched. So is mine. I have someone I'd like for you to meet.
Well, I would genuinely enjoy meeting them.
We had a deal! Edward! Let me out of here! Edward, I'm sorry! Edward, please! Edward, please, we had a deal! Edward! Please! Edward, please, we had a deal! Please!
It's you. I hate it when you sneak up on me like that.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Just go away! Did I remind you that you're the cause of this awful life I lead? Of indecent servitude? Of the live in your shadow and look after mother? I am a maggot, feasting on the talent of others. Please go away. Why? Why don't I have any talent of my own? I hope you got that out of your system, Governor. Yes, thank you. We got bigger fish to fry, Gov. God, what's wrong now? Your friend, he got free. Aren't you sedating him? I need him to paint more paintings. Good luck with that, Gov. He's a right rabbit dog, he is. Where's he now? I can handle him. He's in the backyard. Drina chased after him. Oh, God. Help us. Help us all. No! Get away from me! No! Edward! What the hell have you done to me?
Drina, stop at this instant. Not a thing. You passed out suddenly, and we've been treating you for alcohol poisoning.
I was in a cell. Oh, my head is throbbing.
I told you not to drink that whole martini, old man.
We had a deal. I thought you were a man of your word.
I am, Sven. You're dehydrated and not thinking correctly. Drina, get Sven some water, please. Peters, digger.
It's already done, sir.
Get your axe.
Okay, keep a tight grip on it. I'll be right back.
No.
No! Let me go! You're holding me against my will!
We are friends! We want to help you! We kept you under lock and key for your own safety. How did you get out?
Something reached in and opened the lock.
Oh, that was Atis, I'm sure. Wanted to keep you safe, and then I asked him to check on you.
No, it wasn't Atis.
No?
No, it wasn't.
Who was it?
There! That dead chick there. Shut up!
Oh, no.
And now you're dead, you bloody blackmailer.
I can't look at him this way. Is he okay?
Oh, he's fine, Garver. Hell yeah, he's ready for a stroll, he is. Drina, let's put this bugger to bed.
Careful with him.
Oh, very careful, sir. While we drink.
I don't want to hurt him. Do it gently. Oh, look what you've done, you boar!
Oh, sorry, sir. It'll be good as new in a jiffy. Put his head back on his body. Oh.
Oh, can we get it to stay on?
A little duct tape will fix it right up. Wrap it around the neck, it'll be got his new, won't it? Right, go get your duct tape. Put it on, now keep his head on.
Oh, thank you, Drina. Am I a monster?
the deed is done. Your friend is in a happier place now.
Thank you, Edith. I couldn't bear to see him suffer a moment longer.
Let's go to bed. Oh, come, Sam. You'll feel so much better.
What do you think you're doing?
Too loud?
You awake the dead.
Dead man tell no tale, sir.
It's a horrible noise. Can't it wait?
No, sir, you just know, I'm particular about my tools, and you know how hectic things can get.
It's too early.
But, sir, I like my tools.
Too early to talk, even.
Right, sir. Zip it in, lock it, like my mum used to say.
Oh.
Pablo.
Hello, Miss Suttonworth.
Hello. How are things?
Great. We had a great harvest, and I'm just getting ready to cut back the vines.
Wonderful. This is my niece, Debbie. I'll see you later.
Hola, Debbie.
Come along, dear. Rule number 1, never sleep with the help. So, tell me about school, your boyfriend.
School is boring and my boyfriend is dull.
Oh, that's too bad. I sort of like Tom.
Tom was the summer fling I had the last time I saw you and Uncle Hollis.
Oh, and what's this new fellow's name, pray tell?
Jack. He goes to Yale. He comes from a good family. He's handsome and brilliant and rich, and he wants to marry and impregnate me so we can have lots of little Jacks and Debbies running all over the place.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I don't know, it's just so predictable. Whatever happened with Gunther from the Rijksmuseum? Did you...
I did. And he wants to show Edward's work.
How exciting! About Edward, I mean. What kind of man is he?
Gunther.
Oh, no, Edward. I liked his photo.
Well, he is even more handsome in person, and as you've seen, immensely talented. A bit shy and reclusive, which makes me desire him all the more. I do believe my spell has lost its potency.
You mean you haven't slept with him?
I've tried bringing him out of his shell, throwing myself at him shamelessly. It's so embarrassing.
Poor Uncle Hollis.
Oh, he's no saint either. Your uncle would diddle a snake if it wore lipstick and a short skirt. Maybe you will be the one to bring Edward out of his shell.
I do have a fondness for full-grown men.
I must meet this new beau. He sounds simply smashing.
Well, you will adore him instantaneously.
My reputation precedes me.
Jack's already started his art collection. His family has a Caravaggio, a Rembrandt, and a Vermeer.
Nevertheless, you still need to meet more worldly types. And Jack, from what you're telling me, is still a boy.
Indeed.
Leave things to me.
It is a beautiful garden, Mother. Is this for sale? Is this for sale? Ah, universal language. I would like to purchase your painting and discuss a business proposition with you. Do you speak English? What was that?
A fantôme?
A ghost?
Oui.
Preposterous. What did you throw on me?
Albany?
Holy water. Good. As I was saying, I would like to pay you handsomely if you would allow me to mentor you. Paint more paintings like this one.
How much you pay, Marie Laveau?
That depends on how many paintings you can turn out per week.
Un, deux, trois.
Oh, 3 a week would be very adequate.
Depends how much you pay, Marie Laveau.
I will pay you $200 per week. Okay?
No.
I will pay you $300 per week. $300.
No.
My God. $400, and that's my final offer.
No.
Fine.
500.
$500 per week. So we have a deal.
Oui.
Pack up all your belongings and we'll take them to my humble abode. I will take this one.
Out.
Careful, Drina. She's clean enough.
Oui.
Well, you're sitting ready to close, sir. Here's some new ones for him.
Excellent. Thank you, Atis.
You're welcome, sir. Anything else you need?
No, you may go.
Can you hurry it up in here? There's work to be done. All right. Suit yourself.
Shoo-shoo. They are my family. So sorry if they've been rude.
I'm used to crazy people.
Then I will leave you to get dressed. So, you're ready to paint?
No.
No. What do you mean, no? We have an arrangement.
I need some things before I can paint.
Certainly. Make a list of what you need.
Dark around me.
Oh, yes.
Monte Cristo cigars.
Yes.
Chicken feet. Argent. Money. Wait. Marie Laveau must paint out there.
Suit yourself, mademoiselle.
You rang, sir?
Yes. Atis, take Miss Laveau's accoutrements to the garden. She prefers to paint au naturel.
With or without her niggers.
No! Outside in the garden, you loathsome Lothario.
Oh. Fine, sir. But of course.
primitive. I've regressed. This isn't like my...
You pay, Marie Laveau. You like?
I'm not quite sure. What is it supposed to be?
Marie Laveau paints what she sees.
More like pink elephants.
If Marie Laveau sees pink elephants, she paints pink elephants.
Good. You do that, you crazy voodoo queen.
My Uncle Hollis will try to break your hand when he shakes it, so be forewarned.
I'm the Phi Beta Kappa thumb wrestling champ, 3 years running.
Jack, this is Cassandra.
So nice to meet you. Heard so much about you and Mr. Stantonworth. I thought that I should dig deep into my reserve, and here's what I've come up with.
Oh, Chateau Petrus?
Yes, my family has a vacation home near the vineyard. Dad bought a few cases for me when I was born.
Do you know how much that's worth? 20 big ones at least.
How droll. Hollis's latest hobby is wine. I have absolutely no interest, except in drinking it, of course.
Put it there, old chap. Please, call me Hollis.
Nice meeting you, Hollis. You have a lovely home.
Oh, thank you. This is just the vineyard and Cassandra's gallery. We have 5 other homes in Denver, Denmark, London, Paris, and New York.
So, Debbie tells me that you've started your art collection and that your family possess some of the greats. Tell me what your favorite is.
What do you think about Salvador Dali?
Be a dear and open this so it can breathe.
Yes, dear.
So, Jack, I'm sure you're familiar with Alfonso Lexington's work.
Of course, a British impressionist. Died young. His work is fetching millions.
I'm grooming his son, Edward Lexington, to follow in his father's footsteps. I've purchased every one of his paintings.
For a high price, I might add.
The art world is chomping at the bit to get their hands on his work, but his coming out must be timed perfectly. I want to launch it on the anniversary of his father's death at the Rijks.
Opportunistic, don't you think?
Very, but I'm a savvy dame in death cells.
I don't care as long as I get my bloody investment back.
Well, it all depends.
So, Jack, I want to show you Edward's latest painting. It's a self-portrait. I want your honest opinion.
Caravaggio comes to mind. How old is he?
30, just.
Yeah, his pedigree gives him an advantage.
He's yet to be proven. God knows why I sunk so much money into the guy.
Ow, that was my toe.
Oh, sorry, darling. Go check on dinner, would you? He's a spectacular artist of unlimited range.
What the hell?
Hollis, what in the world are you doing? Edward said not to touch it, that it hasn't dried.
Come and see for yourself. It's the damnedest defect I've ever seen.
What is?
The painting is lifting.
Edward doesn't make those kind of mistakes. Oh, please don't touch it. I will call him. I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation for this anomaly.
Millions right out of the window.
Oil paint is drying funny. It's a minor problem. The genius of the art is not compromised. He'll paint another if I tell him.
I want to know how he did it so quickly. Painting by numbers, I think. Come on, you two. Let's go and grab a drink.
It's called talent, Hollis.
Hello.
Hello, Edward, darling. It's Cassandra. How are you?
Oh, you know, painting away on my latest.
The world will soon radiate your brilliance, Edward. The reason I'm calling, darling, your self-portrait requires your attention. Some paint-drying issues, I think.
Be by in the morning to have a look-see.
I'm certain it's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Splendid. I would like to introduce you to my niece when you are here.
I look forward to it.
Have a wonderful evening.
You too. Nighty-night. Don't.
Darling, you look tired.
Oh, I was up all night painting away on my next painting.
Oh, that's right. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Oh, anything for my darling, Cassandra.
Dear, I'd like to introduce you to my niece, Debbie Stantonworth.
Oh, so wonderful to meet you.
Mr. Lexington, I'm a huge fan of your work.
So very kind of you to say. Please, call me Edward.
Edward. Thank you, I will.
So, Edward, this is what we found last night. See here? This is where the paint is lifting up. Oh, and also, Hollis found this. It's a tooth. He thinks it dropped from the painting. What do you make of that? But I'm not certain he just wasn't into his cups.
Well, I can assure you it's not mine.
Oh, Edward, you're a genius. Simply brilliant. Using a real human tooth in your painting? What other little secrets do you have buried in there? Human blood?
I'll never tell. Allow me to take the painting back to my studio so I can make the necessary repairs.
Of course.
I will have it back in a few days, as good as new.
Wonderful. Darling, I'd like to commission you to paint Debbie's portrait.
A commission? I'd be honored.
Oh, well, Auntie, I'm going back to school. There isn't enough time.
Well, have Debbie come to my home, and I can photograph her. I shall paint from the photo. Here is my card. Have her come by my house any time this week. I'm available and at your service.
That would be so amazing.
Amazing it is. Darling, I'd like it ready for your show at the Rijks. Do you think that will be possible?
I pray not to disappoint, my lady.
Oh, Edward.
Until we meet again, ladies.
Ciao, darling. Huh?
Sven, you call yourself a painter? Ha! What did you use? Tempera paint? My whole career can go down in flames thanks to your shoddy workmanship. What a fool I was ever to take you in. Oh. Oh.
Jeez. Look at her. It's pure evil. Shut up, I can't even from course of strife. Trouble and strife. What in bloody hell is she up to now? Oh, she's nothing but Barney Rubble. Big trouble. I'm gonna hit her in the Jeffro toe with my friend's glamour. I'm not gonna kill her. I'm just gonna knock some sense into her. Little voodoo. 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 That's right. Nasty little thing. Yeah, nasty thing. You want voodoo? I got your voodoo. It's called Wayne Rooney. She probably just ran off. Go reins to her. Go force something else happens.
Open wide.
I think I might have a cavity.
I'll say. I told you to lay off the candy corn. You might have one tooth worth saving.
What?
Well, the rest are just too far gone. I gotta pull them out. It's such a shame. You're so young for dentures.
Dentures?
Sudden periodontal disease. I tell all my patients, don't take your teeth for granted. You should floss after every meal.
Oh no! How could this happen to me?
Hello. Please come in.
Thank you.
Edward's been expecting you. Please wait right here.
Thank you.
Careful. It's a very special painting. It was done by my father for me on my 10th birthday. It was the last thing he ever painted. He died the day it was finished.
That's so sad.
Yes, but that was a long time ago. Did you bring a few changes?
I didn't realize I needed to.
That's all right. I'm sure we'll find something. Come. Lolita, you look magnificent. So sorry. I'm just getting over a bout with the dentist.
I've never had a cavity.
I hate you.
Pardon me, Governor. I need to speak to you.
Yes, find yourself a dress in there and I'll be with you in a moment.
Thank you.
Certainly.
Sir, Maria Laveau has pulled a Betty Boot.
What?
Flew the coop. Hit the pipe. Checked out.
Oh. Well, find her and do what you do best, Atis.
Turn her into Vincent Bryce if she turns up, eh, Governor?
Eyes. Yes, nice. Kill her, that would be perfectly fine.
My pleasure, sir. If that nutbag shows her face again, it'll be the last.
Brilliant.
To my darling, I cannot wait much longer to be in your loving arms. The days dawn with damnation as long as I am away from you. Love, Addis.
Are you dressed? Come down when you're finished.
Edward, were you looking for me?
Yes. Oh, wow. You look lovely.
Is it okay?
Absolutely. I wouldn't have you in anything else.
Who's, Addis?
Attis. Oh, you mean Atis. As if I ate something bad. Please, have a seat. Atis is my valet. Been with me since I was a boy. We met him when you arrived.
Oh, yes, of course. How could I forget Atis?
Yes, Atis. It's like a bad fungus that grows on you. Oh, that's it. Right there. Oh, that's it. Very nice. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Right. Okay, dear. If you just arch your back up a little more. Like that. Yes. And then your shoulders back. And I'm just going to come for your hair. Like that. And then lift your chin. It's your beautiful hazel green eyes. Oh my. I don't know if Auntie would approve.
She said you'd be shy.
Since when is being a gentleman misconstrued as being shy? Well, I think we've captured that. Shall we change into something else?
How about something sexy?
Well, I know Auntie wants you to appear looking sultry.
You really are shy.
I'm just different, in case you haven't noticed. I think we should get back to work, or we'll be here all night.
That'd be fine with me.
Oh, it would be fine with me as well. But perhaps another time. Are we changing to something else?
My dearest, no one shall be the wiser. The lad will always be ours together. No need to resort to the Dark One. Today I have prepared what needs to be done. His evil acts will harm us no more. All that will remain will be for us to remain loyal to the cause, to see that Edward inherits the throne. This I will stand by. Nothing will come in my way, so help me, Satan.
What do you think you're doing?
Taking care of business, that's what I'm doing.
I'm in the middle of a photo shoot.
At least wait until dark. She's been doing her voodoo all over the place, causing havoc and such. Now, back to work. Rainy Trina will take care of this. What we drink.
Oh, what is that?
It's in here. That's what we're trying to tell you. She's been digging up the old place and finding all your friends.
Edward, is everything okay?
Oh, Deborah, please avert your eyes. Just one of the local resident artists. I'm down with the fever.
That was about. He's gonna eat you all up.
Now shut up.
Bye-bye.
I am Alfonso Lexington, Edward's real father. Not a distant murderer. And in short, you must tell the world the truth, or my soul will never be free until he pays for what he did to me and my family. Promise me.
There you are. Oh, I love this damsel in distress look. Let's get a few more shots, shall we? Yes. Not too far, silly.
What's the rush, lass? It's time for lunch. I see you found my love letters.
I know all about what you did. And I'm going to the police right now, so move aside.
Sorry, no can do.
Where are you taking me?
To the dungeon.
It's the basement.
Basement. Right, sir, I stand corrected. What's the problem there?
I don't know. I feel as if I've been rode hard and put away wet.
You may want to sit down, Governor. Jane, check on your son. Come on, come here, Jane.
I didn't feel good.
Very worried about Debbie.
I'm sure she's just busy or having fun or whatever Debbie does.
I know, and I trust Edward with my own life. So why not with Debbie's?
On the other hand, I don't trust Edward as far as I can throw him.
You speak like a man of strength, but you're incredibly weak in both mind and body, you know?
And another thing, I've always suspected the two of you of having an affair.
Don't be ridiculous. You're such a stupid man. You say the most insipid things.
How's your flowery Dale?
My what?
Yourself.
Please, I have to go to the bathroom. Please let me out.
That's what the butt is for. Drop your Alan Wickers and have a Dawson's Creek.
What are you saying?
Alan Wickers. Your knickers. Dawson's Creek. Take a leak.
Oh, I will do no such thing, you horrible man. I know what you did, who you murdered.
Who told you that rubbish?
You're a master manipulator.
That's right. You read all my letters. Well, first of all, my family has been serving the Lexington family for over 3 centuries. And Alfonso Lexington was rich and famous. And I had to live in his shadow. But I had a few things on him, I did. Well, see, he liked to dress up like a little girl, and he liked to play with dolls. And he never changed. He was a regular Harry Rag. If you've read my letters, you know that Edward was my son. And he was messing with my kid. So I slipped him a Mickey.
You are nothing but an opportunist who wove a web of lies.
I'm just a cleaner. And your aunt says they ain't clean either.
What are you mumbling about?
Cassandra, she's part of this whole plan. It's a win-win for everybody. Except for the old man, of course.
Well, I wouldn't put it past Cassandra. Turn away, you vile man. I need to do a Dawson's Creek. Poor Edward. He's been living in this cesspool of lies since he was a child.
There's no sight.
Look away!
He finds an artist who's got some talent, and he signs his name on their paintings.
What happened to the other artist?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
I don't want to know.
Oh, it's too late for you, Goldilocks. You're betrothed to be Edward's wife. The way his old man was betrothed to his mum. Well, that's how he got all his talent, from her. Thick as thieves we is.
Edward's mother was betrothed.
Trina's Edward's mother. Not playing with a full deck, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I just figured she was one of the servants.
Watch it! She's my wife now. If you must know, she's part of a witch's coven. Just like your aunt. Edward's old man sold his soul for fame and fortune.
Even so, you're still a murderer.
No talking sense to you.
Hello. Yes. What? I understand.
Who was it?
Bad news.
What about?
About Edward.
Can't he fix the painting?
No, he can't.
Good, well, I'll put a stop to the check then.
He needs your help.
What on earth can I help him with?
We have to go there, I'm afraid. You must learn to sacrifice, Hollis.
I will not. I will not sacrifice any more time or money on that phony.
I've called Cassandra. She's on her way up. Oh, God, he's gotten worse. Stop your weeping! Cassandra could be here at any moment and set everything just the way it's always been.
No, I don't need any help, really. I'll be fine.
You're not fine, sir. You need help. Now, Cassandra's on her way with a proper beating, human all, for your nourishment.
Oh, how draconian.
You are to be the ultimate sacrifice, my dear. Oh, Jack, hello, how are you?
Very well, and how are you, Cassandra?
Debbie's still at the photo shoot.
I thought she was supposed to be done by 6. She asked me to pick her up at 7:30.
Well, shoot has gone late, obviously. Be right there, Hollis, darling. Sorry to rush you, Jack, but Hollis and I are going to the theater. We're half an hour from curtain.
What show will you be seeing?
Hedda Gabler.
Can't go wrong with Henrik Ibsen. I felt pity and terror as if the play were Greek.
Indeed. Really must be going.
Quote from Oscar Wilde after he first saw Hedda Gabler. Big praise from Wilde, who himself was prolific.
We are wild about Wilde.
Good one. You think I could come in?
No, we are leaving this very instant.
That's fine, I can wait. It's not... Yeah, no problem. I can check back later.
Please do. Thanks for stopping by.
Sorry I couldn't get your call right now, but you know what to do.
Call me back, ASAP. That must be Cassandra now. I'll put back Sam, okay?
Mother, get me to bed. Oh, careful.
Cassandra, it's Jack. I'm here for Debbie.
Sorry, she's out on a town with Master Edward tonight. She won't be back till very, very late, but I'll leave a message and know that you were looking for her.
Think I can come in?
Come in. No, sorry. And good night. They're blazing buggers.
Sorry about that, Governor. It's just a couple of Jehovah's Witnesses. I shushed them away. Here, let me put you up.
I'm dying, trusted friend. My evil deeds will come to an end, and my paintings will be worth a fortune. Did you poison me, Aegis?
Oh, easy now, Gov. You just need some rest. Cassandra will be here any moment.
Cassandra isn't coming. She stands to make millions after I die. Get me a doctor.
There's nothing a doctor can do for you now, Sam. I'm sorry.
I'm damned.
It's that Creole. You know, she put a curse on you.
How long before it ends?
Oh, it won't ever end, sir. Unless, of course, you take an oath.
An oath?
Yeah. Promising to serve. You know who.
Shut your mouth, So myself? I thought I did that already.
Oh, no, so you see, you just loaned it. But an outright sale can be arranged. Everybody's got to serve somebody, that's what I always say.
I swear you have. Where do I sign up?
No, I have to make a few phone calls to see if it's even possible at this hour.
Well, of course it's possible! Any bloody fool can sell their soul! Where do I sign?
Why, sir, you can sign right here. Right there, sir. And then later on, we're gonna make it all official, okay? That's perfect, sir. Just perfect. Now let me get this to him right away so we can make everything the way it's supposed to be. Just give it a rest and I'll make everything happen.
Mother, get me a notepad so I can write my will. In case Aegis' plan goes to hell.
Your boyfriend's been looking for you.
Jack! I'm down here now!
Oh, Jack, save me, Jack! Oh, you don't need no saving Goldilocks. Cause soon you'll be one of us. So come with me.
What are you gonna do to me?
Well, fortunately for you, you're a virgin. So that means you get to be one with Beelzebub himself and bear him a child. Oh. You are a virgin, ain't you?
What happens if I'm not?
Well, could be worse depending on how you look at it.
How much worse?
Oh, good at your heart. Show it to you for starters.
Yeah, I'm a virgin.
Yeah, I thought so.
What's all this nonsense?
Your bride to be, Gov.
My bride to be?
As soon as Bells gets here, we'll get his show on the road.
Bells?
The boss, made cheese. He said yes, by the way. Likes the idea of having himself a master artist on call 24/7.
No! He's your son! He's not Adis's son. He's your husband's son. Alfonso Lexington told me himself.
That's right. I just told you that so I can keep out of my way with you. And take control of the Lexington dynasty.
Edward, he killed your father.
Damn you. Oh, Mother. Now I understand what all the deceit and lies were about. We all made our choices. This whole charade makes sense now.
Nequesam tam notiasatas hostala heak heseam ametatata!
What's that smell?
Oh, that's old bells. They don't threaten our no personal hygiene.
Edward told me stop, please. No!
No!
I changed my mind. I'd rather be dead.
Well, then let's cut at your heart.
Stop him!
Thorn. Get thee behind me, Satan! Where it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Don't leave me!
I'm not a monster!
No! I'm the monster! I've waited a long time to do this! God, forgive me! No!
I was inspired the first time as an artist. The day I met you. Only, is it too late for me? I'm sorry.
To whom it may concern,
I, Edward Alfonso Lexington, confess to taking hand with my valet Aetius in the murders of 5 artists whom shall be named at the end of this document. Their remains are buried in shallow graves on my family's estate. The sole purpose for their demise was to cover up the truth about the paintings, which I signed and claimed as my own, all in the hopes of beginning my own fantastic art career, not unlike my father's. As a young boy, I studied my father's every move as he painted in his studio, filled with the hope and desire of one day becoming a great artist like him. My dreams were crushed and heartbroken when I saw my dear father die suddenly, paintbrush in hand, as he signed his name, completing a painting of my favorite cat in our garden. His dying words to me, "You must love what you paint, Edward." I couldn't get the terrifying image out of my mind as he frothed at the mouth, clutching his chest. Once I was grown, I put off those hideous images and dutifully went off to follow in my father's footsteps. But at every crossroad I was taunted by the same demons, and continued to be tormented by the very act of painting. This was my cross to bear. I decided I would never paint again, but rather trade on my family name, as I was the sole breadwinner and money was in short supply. Of course, my evil deeds devoured what remained of my scabrous soul. But alas, God took pity upon me the day I met Debbie. There she was, standing before me, a statuesque young woman that stirred in me an overwhelming desire to create. Finally, I understood what my father meant. Yes, you must love what you paint. She was to be my Mona Lisa. With little time to spare, my unsteady hand gone weak with paralysis, I struck out at the canvas with furious determination for the first time in my life to capture her loveliness. I have kept my unfinished work secreted, but the time is drawn near for me to leave this earth, and with that, I pray that when you discover my partially complete work, you shall deem it worthy. Signed, Edward Alfonso Lexington.
Thank you.